gonna try to go live here. I'm on the road, like walking on the road, not traveling. Heel. I've got all 3 dogs. I'm just taking them for a walk because I haven't done anything with them. Weather was kind of crappy. Steph said, I said, I don't think I'm gonna do anything outside. She said, ooh, don't you hunt in the weather? Maybe you should train in the weather. So peer pressure got the better of me. So I'm gonna wait and see if we get some people on. I know it's a weird time to go live. A couple people signing on. So here's what I did. You can see at a great distance, I've got a single bumper with me. Jeff Trudell joined in. Welcome. So I've got a bumper way back there. And I dropped it. I brought one in my pocket, not planning on doing much retrieving or training, but I put a bumper in my pocket for this walk. So I've walked down 3/4 of a mile one way, and now I'm on my way back. Hey Jake, Mark. So what I've been doing is, I did this several times now. I just dropped the bumper while I was walking. I tried to do it so the big dogs couldn't see it. So I've got Ellie, Taylor, and Spry. So KM Cutters, welcome. Cole, welcome. This is gonna be a short one, guys, quick one, but I just thought I'd show it. I actually have been doing it. I've been sharing them over on my Instagram story. So if you're on Instagram or not on Instagram, you might want to look at it. It's real easy for me to put them on Instagram. It's much harder for me to do it this way. Chris, welcome. Taylor, Jason, Cole. So here's what I did. I'm just walking up and down my road, took a bumper in my back pocket. I would drop it behind me, and I would do it so that these guys didn't see it. Sometimes they did, sometimes they didn't. It really didn't matter. Then I'd heel them forward, and I'd get way out, and I've got one way down there. There's a truck coming, so come here, guys. Come on. So this is real live stuff. I forgot a leash today. Sit. 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 I'm going to scooch them over. I forgot a leash today, so I don't have it. Heidi in, Ashley in, welcome, guys. Just doing a real short, quick live. I've got a bumper that's way down the road. I've got a truck coming. I hope they don't stop and pick it up. It's laying right in the middle of the road. And what I'm going to do is I've been dropping them, walking forward, and then I'm turning around. And one of the things I talked about that I've been working with Taylor on is sending her on long lines without popping or checking back. Yesterday, if you watched the live, or probably watched the video that I couldn't get live, if you watched that, you'll see that she went out, she took a nice line, but she got out about 50 yards probably and stopped and just turned around to check with me. I gave her a back cast. I helped her out. I sent her onto it. I don't want her to. I want her, when I send her on a line, I want her to take it real confident and just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. At some point, I don't mind her checking in, but not at 50 yards. So I'm trying to work on that with her. And then with Ellie, I'm working on back casts. So one of the things I did today on this walk is I've been dropping a bumper, and I'm just taking turns. Each one gets a retrieve. Jamie's in, Marty's in. Welcome, guys. So what I'm doing is dropping a bumper, then I keep walking, and then I turn around, and we're talking a pretty good distance. And then with Taylor, I'm lining her and just sending her. And I'm having her take straight lines and just run blindly until she gets to the point where she'll end up seeing it. It's a bright white bumper. It's a brand new one. So she's going to see it. Now with Ellie, what I'm doing is dropping the bumper. I'm walking maybe 100 yards, stopping her to the whistle, and I just keep walking with the other 2 dogs. And then I get to another 100 yards, and I stop and I turn around, and then I called her to me. I stopped her to a whistle at about probably 40 yards. So a little over half the way she came to me, and she had to be running hard. And then when she was running hard to me, like convinced I'm coming to dad, recall on the whistle, as soon as she was completely bought in that she's coming, then I stop her on a whistle. I back casted her, sent her another 20, 30 yards as long as she was running hard, not hesitant, and I stopped her on a whistle again. She turned around, she looked at me, and I back casted her. So with Ellie, I'm working on her understanding run hard when I call her, like commit to running to me. Don't run halfway and expect me to stop you. That's popping. That's what Taylor does now. So I'm trying to avoid that. Someone's getting frisky. So with Ellie, I'm working on getting her to commit and run hard, stop hard, back hard, and be able to stop her when she's going back hard. So just adding some elements to it. Taylor already does that. Come here. Now I wish I had a leash for her. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Because Her attention span just got pushed. Sit. I'll probably do better here with her attention span. You'll notice the little hole she was creating. She'll be able to focus a lot longer on the concrete or the asphalt than she will in the dirt. So, okay, so I explained what I'm going to do. Now I'm going to show you it. It is snowing here, April. See, I got a little creeper. Come on, you little creep. Sit. Sit. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to send Taylor first. I'm going to spin this around. Manitoba, Canada. April says she's in from. I did get some messages, guys. It looks like April sent me a message, and I think Mark says he sent a message as well. I did get some messages. I haven't had time to dig in. I'm going to flip this around. Now I'm going to leave Ellie there. Taylor, here. Now, Ellie, sit. Taylor, come here. Taylor, come here. Sit. So now, remember, I don't know, it's 200 yards probably. I don't want her to pop on me. So my walk, I'm getting this in. Now, because I went live, it's going to take twice as long, which is why I say it's real easy for me to do it on Instagram. Like, I popped up 2 or 3 stories in the last 15 minutes, and it didn't take any extra time for me. So that's why that's going to be an easier tool for me to do this stuff. But I want you guys to understand, like, this is just a walk for me. I would build this into my walk. It would add an additional maybe 5 minutes at the most. So again, and the other thing is this explanation and talking and using the camera, it really gets in the way of what I'm trying to do with her. It's not going to be as crisp as it would be if I didn't have this phone. But you guys won't be able to see it if I didn't do this. So we're going to work through that. So I'm going to heel her up. Heel. Taylor! Taylor! See how hesitant she is? Here. 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 She's already tail between her. Come on. Come on. This is that problem. Sit. This is the problem I have, and doing it with the phone doesn't help. Come on. Ready? Ready? Taylor! Now, I put a lot of... You see how she slowed down now? She re-engaged. So that's good. That's good. Sit. Ellie's creeping on me. Sit. So I'm going to be really picky about that. Now, she hunted short. She hunted into the cover. She's way short. So I'm going to let her work. She's about halfway there, and she's on a dead deer right now. There's a dead deer there. Get back! Get back! There she goes. I don't know if you can see that or not. So she stopped short. So this is why I'm working on this. I want her to keep taking line. You can see she's quite a ways out there. She's still going back to it. There, she's to it. So she's at a distance. I don't want her to stop halfway there. That's what I'm working on. That's where I'm working on trying to get her to extend out further. Okay? So you can see, she's a distance out there. I don't know, it's a couple hundred yards. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Good. Come on. Good. Hold. 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 Now I got an issue. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Good girl. Now I got 2 issues. Sit. Hold. Hold. She has to hold that through that puppy trying to steal it. Hold. And that puppy's got to learn to respect it's not her bumper. Hold. Read her body language right now. She's embarrassed. She's froze. Now she thinks so. Good. Hold. She's like a statue right now. She's not sure what to think. Because she could tell she did something wrong. Hold. I'm trying to show you her tail, her body right now. Hold. Good. Hold. Hold. So here's a dog that's been through hold conditioning. And I don't have any concerns with her hold, but the first time a puppy went up and tried to steal it from her, her personality's so soft, she said, okay, you can have it. No, not allowed to. Hold. Good. Dead. Okay? So now, I'm going to keep going with this. We're gonna start on a walk again. All right, let's go, guys. Come on. Kind of reset things. All right, let's go. I'm not even gonna make him heel. Go ahead. Go ahead. Taylor, go ahead. Taylor, go on. And then I'm going to show you the difference that I do with Ellie. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I don't want these guys even seeing what's going on. Taylor, let's go. Taylor's so self-conscious right now because of what she just did. Let's go. She doesn't want to make a mistake. That's good. Let's go. Let's go. Ellie, let's go. Taylor, let's go. So here's what I'm doing. Pitch a bumper, keep walking. Now, what I saw before was this little puppy got caught onto it and actually picked the bumper up a couple times. So I got really, really little impromptu retrieves. That's what I posted on our Instagram story. Bumper's back there. We're moving on. Ellie doesn't know what's there. I'm going to bring Ellie back in now. Ellie, here. Heel. Heel. So I'm going to... So the bumper's behind me there. 70 yards right now. Taylor. Gonna keep going. Got this to keep an eye on Ellie. Taylor's on heel. So now the difference with this one is Ellie I want to recall. I want to stop to a whistle. I want to send her back, then I want to stop her to a whistle, then I'm going to send her back to the bumper. So that's the difference I'm doing with her versus what I'm doing with Taylor. This is good here. Sit. This around. Sit. Now this is going to be tough because of the phone. My hands are going to look really funny to her. Shit, here comes a car. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Good girl. So we're going to change this up because there's a car coming. Come here. Very good. It's all right. We'll make this into a different type of drill. Sit right here. I'm going to get the pup. Come here, guys. Taylor here. Sit. Sit. And sit. So we're going to wait. There's a car coming. They can drive past our bumper again. Hopefully they don't take it. So we're going to wait. I'll go through some of this stuff. So welcome, Mike Schulte joined in. Billy is in and says he sent a message. April Jessica. April Burdeny from Manitoba. Eric Yeager's in. So here comes the car. We'll wait for that. So we're going to change this. Now Ellie's going to... I'm still going to get a back cast out of Ellie with it. We're just going to do it differently. I'm going to send her. I'm going to stop her. I'm going to recall her. I'm going to send her again on a back. So we'll get it out of her. It's just going to be a different sequence than the first time we set it up. They didn't steal our bumper, which is nice. Let's see it. Let's see it. Alright, so now, more cars coming. Alright guys, heel. So now, I'm going to stop Ellie again. Taylor. Come on, Stry. Come on, Stry. Stry, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Good girl. I'll get to here. I get too much further, I'm going to lose reception, so I'm going to stop here. Again, welcome B-Bob. Petrus is in, Charlie in. Okay, now it's going to be hard for me. See, I got a weak connection, so I'm not going to go any further. It's going to be hard for me because of this phone, because it looks funny to the dog. I got a phone holding up. She's used to watching my hands and my arms. So I'm going to recall her to me. Come on, good girl, good girl. This is going to be really hard on her. Get back, get back. Good. Good. Get back. Good. Good girl. Now she's going to just take a straight line. So that one was really difficult. Had a little puppy getting in the way. Had a car getting in the way. All sorts of issues. We got through it. Good girl. Good girl. Come on. Now we'll work on hold here because I know she's gonna go after it. Hold. 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 Very good. Did. Good girl. Very good. So that was good. Taylor, come on, you can come with. So Taylor had a nice little remote. Now, what happened was, so again, Facebook is hard for me to do these quickly because of all this. So Ellie, come on. Come on, very good. Very good. Very good. So the reason I showed a quick little retrieve on our Instagram story, I'm going to be using that more often. So guys, that's where you're going to see stuff like this. It's just not, it doesn't work as well for Facebook for me to do these quick ones. So, but here's what happened was I was doing these drills. I was on my walk. I was doing these drills. And the puppy saw me drop this. And she ran after it. She picked it up. And I went, well, now what? So I really got excited and I walked away with the other dogs under control and I got her to bring it back to me. She did it two times. So I got 2 nice little retrieves and I didn't plan on it. So now she's wound up. She's carrying around some gravel. She wants to pick stuff up all of a sudden. You can see her with these sticks. I'm not going to pay any attention to it. But what I'm going to do is, come on. She did that. She went, oh, really? Good girl. Very good. Very good. So I'm going to give her some praise for coming back. Nice little recall. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to intentionally get her to make a retrieve and see how this goes. Okay? So, I don't know what the best... Probably this. Okay, so here's the pup. Here's the big dogs. Taylor, come on. I'm going to take this bumper. I'm just going to pitch it over. And I'm gonna try to make sure she sees it. Hard for you guys to see this, but here goes the bumper. Pup saw it. Girl, come on, very good. Good girl. Good, thank you. You're a good girl. That's a good girl, Dad. Good girl. It's there. That was a nice little retrieve without the formal. Without me putting... For those who have been watching, I had to put a little line on her and put pressure to her neck to get her retrieved. I got one out of it, okay? I did that on accident. Blow it up with blue thumbs and pink hearts. Because that was an accident that worked out well. I'm going to do it again. This will be 4 times. So more retrieves on this walk than we've ever done in a single session. And the reason I'm doing it is because she's habit forming right now. We're forming habits. So I'm using a walk to create a good habit because it's happening. So I think we work on stuff formally and try to get them to pick up skills. Now is when I'm applying it. I'm applying it in a real life situation. So I'm working on Taylor getting used to taking straight lines. These are drills. Because when I get in the real life situation, my intentions are to be able to send her on a line and have her not pop. Just go, trust me, it's there. The reason it's gonna be there is because we're gonna work on it a lot of times and form these habits. So here I go again. Now I'm gonna get her attention. Very good, come on. Good girl. She goes past me, I go the other way. Come on. Let's go. So now she's hung up, she's peeing. Come on, very good. Very good. Come on, little girl. That's a good girl. Thank you. Not in a hurry to take it from her. Very good. But I got my hand on her. Because if she bolts right now, I'm going to have her. And you know what? She's not trying to. God damn, that was awesome. So here's why I'm excited about that. Because she came in on that. So I got to get going. What I was excited about was, you saw her, she went and got it. She came running back. She veered off to the side, and instead of me going after and chasing her, I just said, no, I don't want to chase you. I'll go the other way. So she went past me. I got excited. She looked at me and went, maybe I'll come with you. I got these other 2 dogs with you. We started walking the other way. She had to pee. So she got off on the grass. She peed. Whole time she held on to it. And then I said, come on. And all of a sudden she came running back to it. And I just kept backing up until she caught up to me. And as she started to gain on me, I slowed down. And as soon as she got to the point where it was a magnet and she's coming to me, I stopped and I got down. I put my hand out and I welcomed her like this. And I petted her side and I petted her under her chin, and I didn't just grab the bumper and take it away. So now she's really starting to learn, he's not gonna take it from me. He might even pet me with it in my mouth, and you saw she held onto it really nice. So don't wait too long so that they spit it out. I don't want that habit. Hold on to it, let them hold on to it as long as they will. So that's you reading your dog. But as long as she's holding it, I'm praising her, we're forming habits. So that little retrieve, Chris Smith, I hope you watch this one. That's the stupid little things that we're doing with her right now that are starting to get her over the hill with the retrieve. And I'm really trying to do it because I know she's gonna teeth pretty quick. So I wanna get some good, I wanna actually get a little bit of habit formed before she teethes. Once she starts teething, we're done retrieving. It'll be 6 weeks before we do it again. So I'm gonna try to get some of that out. So again, guys, a quick one. James Irv got in on it, Justin's in on it, Chris is in on it. Thanks guys for watching. It was a quick one. If you're not on Instagram, I encourage it. If nothing else, just do the Dog Bone Hunter thing, because I'm going to put more stuff like this on there. It's just everyday stuff. It's going to happen really quickly. I'm not going to be able to go on Facebook Live to do these all, but this is the stuff that you'll miss if all you do is watch it on Facebook, because we're going to work on the core stuff. It just takes too damn long. So I need to be quicker about it and show that our training happens constantly throughout the day. We have little opportunities to train. Take advantage of them. You guys have a great day. We'll talk with you soon.